I'm back again for another video. Alright, so I'm gonna get into it. I'm American Indian, full-blood Indian. I'm Eastern Woodland Indian from South Carolina, which is the so I'm Cherokee. I'm Eastern, my bad. Eastern Cherokee, Edisto, Etowah, Santee Indian, PD Indian, Kasubo, Kasubo, Catawba, Apache, or not really Apache, but I say it's like Apache, but they got extra letters in there. Anyway, I get a list. All right, so I do another video and I give you a list of it. All right, anyway, so the Mississippi Indians are the mound builders. Yes, the Mississippi Indians are the Mississippi mound builders. They built the mounds in Mississippi, which also in St. Louis, because Mississippi is right on the border of St. Louis. If you don't know that, okay, if you don't know that, Mississippi is on the border of St. Louis. Okay, just let you know, they built the mounds. Okay, we built 90% of the mounds in America, not the white folks. Okay, not the white folks, not the Egyptians. Our people did it. Okay, our people did it. The Indian mounds in South Carolina, my people built that. The Eastern Woodland people, which is called the Piedmont, we built that. My ancestors built that. Okay, in the Piedmont, it's the Woodland people. We didn't live in no goddamn teepees. We had long houses. Let me say that one more time so you can understand. We never lived in teepees. We never did. We live in called long houses. Look that up. Long houses. So that's the truth they're never gonna tell you about. You have to do research on it to find out the truth. Don't believe everything I say, even though I'm taking the truth, I'm taking the real truth. But don't take everything I'm saying out of context. Do the research. If what I'm saying is true, do the research and see for yourself. You'd be surprised. All right, anyway, so nobody, people are trying to take credit for our pyramids. Not just that, we built pyramids in Philadelphia. Now that pyramid is still active. Well, I don't say active, but the pyramid is still there. It is still there. But what the white folks did, they built that library on top of the damn pyramid. No lie, look it up. Look up Philadelphia pyramid. They built a goddamn library on top of the pyramid that our ancestors built. Y'all gotta think. Look up Philadelphia pyramid. Philadelphia ancient pyramid. What's coming up? And they're gonna tell you how to build a library on top of the pyramid. okay, at Philadelphia. All right, they're never gonna tell you this in the history books. So this is real. This is real shit. We fight Indian wars. Like we fought the British and won. We fought the Spanish Conquistadors and won. We killed a lot of the Europeans, but they had diseases, and that's what wiped some of our people out. Yes, we was killing those Europeans left and right, but a lot of them had diseases. What did you call smallpox? So those some of the Europeans had smallpox, and they wiped some of our people out with it. They wiped them out with it because they had smallpox. Smallpox is they don't wash, they don't take baths, they don't take shower, they don't wash at all, and they had diseases. That's what killed my people. My people take baths. We take showers. We already had that set up back in 1,000 years ago, 2,000 years ago, 4,000 years ago, all the way up to 12,000 century, 13th century to 14 to 1500s was the centuries. We had all that figured out. The Europeans never take baths, they never take showers, so they had diseases. Okay, that's what happened. That's what some of our people out because the European had diseases. Now I gotta be real. As American Indian were slaves, no, we wasn't slaves. Some of my ancestors was forced to go to Liberia, which is in Africa. There was force in them to take them to Africa. So no, we wasn't slaves. Did we own slaves? Yes, yes. What slave? The called the European, which is called the transit slave trade out of a lot of European over here. When I say European, I'm talking about black Europeans. Over time, they become whites, what you call pale skin. Okay, some of them got created in laboratories. That's facts. Some of them don't even have ancestors that they got created in laboratories. Like I've been telling y'all the truth. Y'all just got to do your research. When I say doing research, I'm not talking about Google. I'm talking about primary sources. Go to your primary source. Look it up, see if I'm right or wrong. Okay? So that's what happened to our people. And a lot of my people is so brainwashed, programmed, and indoctrinated by the school system and society. The government had their hands into it. A lot of my people don't even know who they are. That's why they keep calling themselves a false name. They call themselves African American, which is a misnomer by Jesse Jackson. Okay, like I told you last video, he made that up in 1987. When he became president in 1988, he started saying it, and people just started copying it. That's how it happened. It's time to wake up, folks. It's time to wake up. If you don't learn to wake up, guess what happened? You gotta come right back here for another lifetime. Stop playing games. Stop playing games, folks. Because if we want to get our answers to land back, which is America, because that's where we're from. We're from North America, which is here. People call it United States now. if we want to get our land back from the Europeans, we have to take our power back. Let me say it one more time, you're going to understand. We need to take our power back. We need to take our status back. We need to take it all back. As long as we take our land back, we take our power back, we take our status back, and the way we used to do things, we take it back. And we're sending those Europeans back to wherever they're from. And some of them come from Ukraine, Russia, Pakistan, Portugal, Spain. Some of them come from Africa. Some white folks come from Africa. Take them back to their homeland where they come from. Leave North America alone. This belongs to the real indigenous people of the land. Copper colored race, the original Aboriginals. Aboriginal stands from the beginning. This is Tameri, Tameri, Tamerica. Florida is called Tameri, Tamerica, the home of the serpents, which is called the dragon. It's time to wake up, folks. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and hit the thumbs up, and click the bell. And I'll see you in the next video. I had to get this off my chest. Tomorrow we talk about prepping. I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Have a great rest of your day.